Now your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Brian Michigan.
Well, a pretty unsettled pattern is set to come into the region as we really head through the afternoon today, but then especially this weekend. For Father's Day weekend, we might have to dodge some rain out there across the area. Right now, not looking too bad. Got a good amount of sunshine that's going to eventually start to come out once the sun rises, but some clearer skies across most of the area. Virginia Beach Town Center camera still looking down. We'll have to see if we can fix that. Temperatures right now in the 70s across the area. It's not so much the temperatures, though, as it is the dew points, which is really that measure of kind of how sticky it feels in our atmosphere. Dew points in the 70s right now for most of us. 73 for Elizabeth City and Manio, so it's feeling almost tropical. 75 being that tropical category. 71 Norfolk for Hampton, and getting into Saluda as well, coming in at 70 for that dew point. So it is sticky out there. That's going to remain as we go through the next several days. Stay hydrated if you're headed out and about. Right now, some very light rain starting to dissipate as it moves east towards into eastern North Carolina, getting closer to the Outer Banks here. That's falling apart. It's not going to add up to much. A little batch of moisture to our southwest and interior portions of North Carolina, but still, even this, not too concerning. We'll have to see what happens during the later afternoon hours, though. Once we kind of get some heating to go along, we'll likely get some showers and thunderstorms to develop out ahead of this area of low pressure. Once this slides its way a little bit closer to the east, more widespread storms will be able to form. But if we're out ahead of this storm, we're going to get the southerly flow, so we're going to keep that warm and humid air mass around. High temperatures this afternoon, upper 80s for the south side, 88 for Virginia Beach, close to 90 for Chesapeake. It's going to depend on how much sunshine we get. I think we'll see some breaks through the day. Mid-80s for the eastern shore. Same thing goes for the Outer Banks. Again, that scattered storm chance will be with us, kind of aided by the heat and the humidity and that lift that we have in the atmosphere. Heat index today, middle 90s across the area. It'll be a good idea to get out to the beach maybe get in the pool. Enjoy those warm water temperatures in the ocean. We're now into the mid 70s, so it's nice for a swim. Low rip current risk as well today. Do want to mention we do have a flood watch now. I'll step aside here so you can read this. That goes from this afternoon starting at 2 p.m. until Saturday morning at 2 a.m. That goes for portions of Northampton, getting into Accomack County, for Newport News, Hampton, Matthews, and even into Gloucester as well, even portions of James City County. So again, these areas in green under a flood watch. We could see some heavy rainfall as we go throughout the day today. Models, this one in particular, has most of the action south of the state line. That's where I think the stronger thunderstorms will be, but here and there we could maybe see a pop-up shower that could lead to some heavy rainfall and maybe a little bit too much rainfall for us to really handle. Could cause some localized flooding issues. Another round, though, as we head into the late overnight and into early Saturday, and then I think Saturday afternoon we're in for a pretty good amount of rainfall as well, as this front to our north fades, but this low gets closer to our area. So the weekend forecast looking rather unsettled. Highs back to near 90 degrees for really both days. So here's your Saturday. Going into the afternoon, strong line looks to develop. Could be some severe weather embedded within this as well, but also as we head into Sunday, watch as more rounds of rain move into the region. I think heavy rainfall is going to be the primary threat with these storms that move their way through. So we'll have to continue to watch this. Could be some strong gusty winds as well, but overall it's looking like an unsettled Father's Day weekend, and really stays unsettled Tuesday through Thursday. I know it's only a 30% chance, but those days could feature downpours and maybe an isolated stronger storm. So it's summer in Hampton Roads. We'll have to keep an eye on it.